Rounds of showers and storms move through overnight. We have more to talk about this morning. What you need to know just minutes away.
And the son of the missing Dane County couple back in court today. The new charges expected against him.
This is News 3 Now this morning.
Good morning, everybody. It is a great morning if you're a Bucks fan. Tie series now, 2 apiece after a good win last night in front of the hometown crowd.
Yeah, they're saying it was the most exciting finals game yet. We're going to break down all the moments you might have missed if you went to bed a little early. That's coming up in a couple of minutes. First, though, we are waking up to some really gorgeous pictures from you folks after last night's storms. Take a look at some of the ones sent in.
Yeah, gorgeous if you love storm clouds and lightning. I got a couple of pictures here. These are from Brooklyn and Castle Rock, and then we got a picture from an airport runway down in Janesville. Yeah, it was a big line of some pretty powerful stuff that pushed through last night. And we still have a little bit of chance of some rain in the forecast today.
Yes, we do. Chris Reese is timing it all out for you in his certified most accurate forecast. Hey, Chris.
Good morning, guys. Most of the showers and thunderstorms are further to our south this morning. This comes as a little bit of a blessing here because this could have been right on top of us. But yesterday we saw how things were just overall a little bit further south than what we saw in the model data. So instead of this being parked right on top of southern Wisconsin, your heaviest showers are a little bit south towards I-80, but we still have at least a few light showers this morning that we do have to contend with. And I'm watching a lot of this on the eastern side of Dane County right now. Cottage Grove, you're getting closer towards Marshall and Deerfield. Yes, you have some light rain that's starting to work its way on through. North of Watertown towards Juneau, you have a little shower that's working through. That'll be approaching Beaver Dam as well. Then south of Janesville, northern parts of Beloit, you have a shower that's going to track right along and north of I-43 there. Let's talk severe weather. We do not have a risk for that today. Where there is one, it's going to be further towards the south and east, and even still, that's only a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5. Instead, we have the cloud cover. This is going to be our picture for a good portion of the day. We're going to try to break up the clouds at times, but overall, things are going to be cloudy for us. 68, the current temperature. Dew points are at 66. We're at 70 in Janesville. Now we're starting to see our wind change direction. This morning, when we started the show, winds were out of the south and west. Now we're seeing them out of the north and west. This is the cold front moving through. We've fallen from 70 to 68, and we'll rebound into the upper 70s later on this afternoon. But with clouds and with the northerly wind, it's just going to feel a lot different out there compared to how things have felt. We'll see more clouds overnight tonight. Lows will be around 61. And we also keep a slight chance for some showers around, especially closer towards that state line moving into Friday. Once again, cloud cover dominates early. By about 6:30, this is where I'm optimistic that we start to see a clearing line work its way on into the picture. We should see even more clearing into Saturday. In fact, this weekend is gorgeous, folks. 80 Saturday and Sunday, low humidity and full sun. I'll take it. We'll be at 88 by Tuesday. The humidity is going to be back, though, so it'll feel like the mid-90s.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you very much. And as always, for all of your local weather information on the go, be sure to download our free First Warn Weather and Traffic app. You can find it right now for free in your app store. New this morning, there is an active silver alert out right now. Police want you to keep an eye out for 72-year-old Warren Stralchek. You're taking a look at a photo of him right now. He's from Janesville. He's been missing since last night when he left his house around 9:30. Warren is driving a 2007 dark blue Chevy Silverado. He does not have his cell phone on him. It's possible he's traveling to the Black River Falls area this morning. Happening today, Chandler Halderson is expected to be back in court.
He is currently in jail, accused of providing false information in the investigation into his missing parents. Right now, Krista Halderson is still considered missing. Bart Halderson, his remains were found last Friday in Cottage Grove. His death is being deemed a homicide. Chandler's current bail set at $10,000. The state plans to file additional charges in court today. They include first-degree intentional homicide, hiding a corpse, and mutilating a corpse. The identities of those shot in Racine on Tuesday have been revealed. The Racine County Sheriff's Office identified the man fatally shot as 22-year-old Anthony Greiger. 32-year-old John McCarthy is the man who shot and killed Greiger while Greiger was pumping gas in Caledonia. After McCarthy shot Greiger, he moved on to another gas station where he got into a standoff with a police investigator. That investigator still in the hospital this morning. He is recovering from multiple gunshot wounds.
Governor Evers is passing on some federal COVID relief funds to address the state's worker shortage. $100 million will go toward the Workforce Innovative Grant Program. Another $20 million will go toward the Worker Advancement Initiative, and $10 million will go toward the Worker Connection Program. Basically, all of these programs are designed to help people who are still recovering financially from the pandemic.
This program, which will be administered by the Department of Workforce Development through the local workforce development boards, will help those folks whose previous employment has not come back after the pandemic, as well as those who were not successful in the labor market prior to the pandemic.
The grants will be funded with the Federal American Rescue Plan Act. That was created to provide extra assistance to states throughout the pandemic.
The White House debating an emergency hotline with China. It comes as tensions remain high between the two countries. This could be part of a broader effort to reduce the risk of conflict between the two nations. According to a U.S. official and another source familiar with early conversations, the device would let President Biden and top national security officials send encrypted phone calls and messages to China's leader. It comes amid mounting concerns among U.S. national security officials about China's increasingly offensive military.
The Cuban government is lifting customs restrictions on food, medicine, and hygiene products this morning. The announcement comes just 3 days after mass protests erupted across the island. They're driven in part by chronic shortages in stores. This new measure will stay in place for the rest of the year. Cuba's president has called protesters criminals, but he's also said the government needs to do more to improve conditions in poor neighborhoods.
Robocalls and scam calls are hitting new highs across the country.
A recent report from Wisconsin's Division of Consumer Protection counts more than $4 billion last month alone. The #1 complaint: utility scams. Taylor Lazenby is calling for action this morning, telling us what they are and how to avoid them. Hi, Taylor.
Hi, guys. Good morning. A utility scam is basically when a fraudster tells you that they're going to disconnect your heat or your electricity or even your water if you don't pay them. Utility scammers will use different tactics like urgency or threats to get consumers to pay up. Wisconsin's Department of Consumer Protection says the most common scam right now deals with your heat and power. They've received 24 written complaints this year on this topic, but many of these cases go unreported.
We see this scam certainly ebb and flow based on the season. We're going to see it in the coldest part of the winter. We're going to see it at the end of a utility season when one would normally start a collection practice.
Well, a couple things to keep in mind with those type of scams. Like I said, fraudsters will try to threaten you or make you pay immediately. Those should be your red flags. Now, we asked the Department of Consumer Protection for more advice to help you or your loved ones from falling victim. Coming up in our next half hour, we'll share 3 things that you should be mindful of if you get a call or text like this.
All right, Taylor Lazenby, good information this morning. Thank you.
It's not complicated. Chance of Bucks in 6.
Yeah, it could definitely happen, especially after last night. The Bucks fans certainly feeling it this morning. Reaction from a big win in front of their hometown crowd.
And we're live in the 608 this morning as we take a tour of Taliesin. And coming up, we're going to have more on one of the latest tours you can take advantage of when we come back live from Spring Green this morning.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
More than ever, America needs healthcare workers. So if you're ready to answer the call, Herzing University empowers you to earn the skills you need for all kinds of healthcare careers, including programs that can be completed in 10 months. Accredited and transfer-friendly, Herzing provides the personal care and support you need to succeed. We'll even waive your enrollment fee. Your nation needs healthcare workers. Join the movement at Herzing University. Call or click today.
We all have our signature ways to serve up fresh, and the last thing you want is to run out. With Pick and Save delivery and free pickup, you can get back to putting stuff on a stick. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Associated Physicians celebrates 75 years of caring, helping, and listening. Associated Physicians, devoted physicians, trusted care.
Everything is relative. Travel, for example. A trip to Stoughton might seem like a long way, but if you're shopping for diamonds, it's closer than you think.
Diamond Select.
Importers of shimmering diamonds from the mines of South Africa to the streets of Antwerp and Tel Aviv. They shop the diamond capitals of the world so you don't have to.
Diamond Select. Direct pricing saves you money.
On GIA certified South African diamonds.
Diamond Select.
Downtown Stoughton.
For all of your paving needs, call 1-800-SEAL-COAT. Driveways, parking lots, curb and gutter, new or repair, call 1-800-SEAL-COAT. Break out of the ordinary with stamped or colored concrete. Whether it's asphalt or concrete, commercial or private, call 1-800-SEAL-COAT today.
I've got some cheese curds that I'm willing to share. And I want to ride that giant slide over there. Won't you come with me to the
Wisconsin State Fair, presented by U.S. Cellular, August 5th through the 15th.
Can you get this? I don't have my wallet. Oh, really? It's funny how that always happens.
It's funny. With BMO Harris, you don't need your wallet. You can get money from any BMO ATM using your phone.
Uh-oh, looks like someone can buy their own tacos.
You could also pay them back with Zelle.
So many ways for you to pay.
Awesome.
Order for BMO.
Ooh, tacos, banking. Some things are made to be mobile.
That feeling you get when your phone is your wallet. That's the BMO effect. And right now, open a new BMO Harris account online in just 5 minutes.
Download the Channel 3000 app today.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice 2-piece sofa and love seater sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Welcome back. Fans are celebrating as Bucks in 6, one step closer to becoming a reality.
Yeah, their win 109-103 last night over the Suns, and it guarantees them one more home game in the finals. Bucks are now tied 2-2. Thousands making their way to the Deer District outside Pfizer Forum, which has been getting a lot of attention through the playoffs, showing the passion behind this small-town team.
Best part is it's bringing everybody together in ways that our community hasn't been brought together before. And I love that we can all get together and do something positive, and it's so diverse. That is so awesome.
Fans looking ahead to Game 5 on Saturday, hoping the Bucks can pull off another win. This one's going to be tough, though, in front of those raucous fans in Phoenix. And best of 3 series, which is essentially what this is now. Whoever wins 2 out of the next 3 is going to win it all. The Bucks have just one home game left at Pfizer Forum. With the win last night, it keeps the Bucks in the running for that Bucks in 6 prophecy. The Bucks have a tough task on Saturday. They'll have to get the win again in Phoenix. Tip-off for that one is 8 o'clock our time on Saturday.
Bucks in 6.
It's still possible.
It is still possible. WNBA star Candace Parker making history as the first female to grace the NBA 2K cover. For those who don't know, NBA 2K, it's a yearly basketball video game. The Chicago Sky forward is a 2-time MVP and 6-time All-Star in the WNBA. Parker says this is an important moment of progress for both the sport and the series. The WNBA 25th Anniversary Special Edition game, available for pre-order in the U.S. and Canada. It's going to cost you $70. It's set to be released on September 10th.
Interesting little story here. 2 current UW-Madison students and an alum are moving on to the next round of American Ninja Warrior. Identical twins Nathan and Marquez Green beat out their competition along with former Badger Taylor Amon to advance. The twins go by the name Wisco Twinjas. This past Monday, the duo wagered against each other, resulting in Amon cutting Nathan's hair off. Next round set to begin Monday. It'll be for the next 4 weeks.
I feel like I would do pretty well in American Ninja Warrior, don't you think?
I think you would too. You are small but scrappy.
And spunky.
Yes, very much so.
Stay tuned. And as the world gears up for the Summer Olympics, the U.S. has gotten their outfits ready for the opening ceremonies. Polo Ralph Lauren has designed the outfits for the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic teams since 2008. For this year's design, not only do they look pretty cool, they are made of a special material. This is a cooling jacket for the opening ceremony. It uses state-of-the-art technology to help regulate body temperature.
Now to the Dixie Fire in California, forcing evacuations this morning in the northern part of the state. The latest from officials is that this fire has burned 2,200 acres. The fire calmed down a bit overnight, but it was really active yesterday. They're fighting this thing from the air and ground. Water and retardant drops happening routinely yesterday. CAL FIRE still working to determine a cause. No structures have been burned and no injuries reported.
Very different story in Arizona. Take a look at this video. You can see cars being swept away in what is essentially a mudslide down a street because of the huge amount of rain causing flash floods in that state. The woman who took this video says it only took about 30 seconds for her street to go from some small flooding to this. I want you to take a look at this video. This gentleman's on top of his car. The mud is just taking out cars like they're toy cars. Chris made that comment yesterday. I mean, the video is just incredible. Now, a little bit of a different story here today. Chris Reese is tracking a chance for rain. Certainly not serious today, though, right, Chris?
Not at all. We've had the showers and thunderstorms of yesterday that left some damage in their wake. Now we're just dealing with the cloud cover, and that's what we're seeing over in Platteville right now. This is our Queen Bee radio sky camera. Still a couple of raindrops on it in Platteville. The low-hanging cloud cover is still here in Madison, too. This is our station camera. This is downtown over here. You can see a little bit of Lake Monona and Mendota there. Otherwise, look for the cloudy skies to stick around as we go throughout the day. A couple of showers. They're moving towards the east. Lake Mills, you're getting in on some showers. Johnson Creek, Watertown, you're seeing that move towards you. Beaver Dam, a shower has just rolled on through. Janesville, Beloit, you've got some shower activity too. And further towards the state line, that's where you're going to have the best chance to see that shower activity as we roll on throughout the day. We look ahead, folks, and temperatures will really stay steady for a little bit. 70 again by the time we get you towards 10 o'clock. 73, though, by the time we get you towards lunch. And I'm optimistic that we'll see at least a little breakage in the cloud cover as we start to roll towards the rest of the afternoon and evening. Saturday and Sunday, though, we will see the sunshine as temperatures return into the 80s. Speaking of 80s, I hope you're not driving that fast. Some of those roads are a little damp, but we're looking at traffic right now, and so far we're not seeing any issues out there. We hope to keep it that way. We'll let you know if that changes throughout the morning.
You know, Chris, the roads were a little slick this morning coming in. I was running late, so I might have been going a little faster than I should
all
have.
the posted speed limits, I'm sure.
Of course following the speed limit. A little
fast, but right at the speed limit, right?
But slick, take it slow out there, folks.
All right, time now to head to a historic landmark in the 608.
Yes, we find Josh Spreiter live at Taliesin, just outside of Spring Green this morning. Hey, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. Check out this view behind me. Just a beautiful start out here, even though it's kind of cloudy and gloomy on this Thursday morning. Really, really fantastic. And you can actually take part in this view. Brock Stafford, tour operations manager. And, you know, this is something that you guys started within the last year, an actual driftless tour here of the property.
Absolutely. Well, this is such a remarkable area of Wisconsin. The driftless area is really where glaciers didn't come through. And so it gives us this beautiful landscape full of hills, valleys, rich, fertile fields. And so this is really an opportunity for us to be able to show some of that off and show that around the buildings is all the things that inspired Frank Lloyd Wright to design the way he did. And so this is a chance for people to be able to come out and see that.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, Frank Lloyd Wright, known for the architecture, but just the beauty of the land here is something that you guys are really trying to take advantage of, too.
Well, and it's also so important to the agricultural, the geological history of Wisconsin to be able to get people to see Frank Lloyd Wright understood the proper balance between nature, and this landscape really shows off its beauty in full force throughout the whole year.
So, you know, over the last year, a lot of folks went outside because of COVID, and this is something you guys took advantage of, too, with the Driftless Tour. So how can people come out here and take advantage of this?
So we offer this once every 2 weeks. It's a 1-hour tour, and it gives people a really great look at these things. So we get close up to some of the buildings, but really give them a chance to walk across the estate, see a lot of these different spaces, and really get to know a little bit. And it's a very conversational tour, which we really like.
What is your favorite part of the Driftless area here?
I think just watching this balance between the beautiful hills we have and all the fertile fields. It feels always so rich and full of life, full of food and full of you know, life-giving resources. So
yeah, and I think we were talking just before this segment that it is just so quaint up here. You can hear the birds chirping. It's just very relaxing, and this is what the property is really about.
Exactly. When you can just enjoy the ambiance of this natural environment, it really makes all the beauty of the architecture really come out even better. So we really enjoy just being able to show off this 800-acre estate, and are so happy to have it here.
All right, well, Brock, thank you so much for taking a few minutes with us this morning. Of course, we'll get all of this up on Channel 3000 POSTPONED2000.com. If you're interested, you can go right to our website. But super relaxing out here, guys. Thankfully, the rain kind of moved out of this area, so we're staying dry so far. Again, we'll have much more coming up in our next half hour, so stick around.
All right, that is a beautiful plot of land.
Oh, isn't it?
And thanks, Josh. And if you're looking for something to do this weekend, they do have some available tours. They range from 1 to 4 hours, anywhere from $35 to $65. So if you want to take in that scene, you can do so this weekend.
It's on the way to Highland, so maybe make a little extra stop of it, huh?
There you go. Yeah.
By the way, remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. You can reach out to him on social media or shoot him an email for a chance to be featured. 6:19 now. In an attempt to promote the vaccine to younger Americans, the White House brought in one of the world's biggest music artists.
A pop star, Olivia Rodrigo, visited President Biden yesterday with the hopes that she can encourage her generation to get their shots. Right now, only a quarter of kids 12 to 15 are fully vaccinated in America.
It's important to have conversations with friends and family members, encouraging all communities to get vaccinated.
In Chicago, there will be a 10-day quarantine now for COVID for people from Missouri and Arkansas, as they have under 50% fully vaccinated in those states.
All right, 6:20 now. Up next, this man's workout routine is either inspiring or insane. We'll see what you think after the break.
Insane, if you ask me.
Inspiring, if you ask me.
Coming up in our next half hour, the Dane County Fair starts today. Everything you need to know if you plan on going.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Wanakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Can you hear it? This summer, the thrill is calling. Answer it at Six Flags with the kind of thrills, food, and fun you won't find anywhere else. Feel the force of a coaster. Share a funnel cake. Grab a selfie. That's right. It's time to pack up the family or pick up your friends and head to Six Flags. Right now, you can snag tickets as low as $29.99 at SixFlags.com. Hey, the thrill is calling for you.
Medical bills. Missed time at work. Life-changing injuries. Household expenses. When you're the victim of an accident, it can feel like the weight of the entire world is on your shoulders. But we've dedicated our personal injury law firm to help take this crippling burden off your back. Habish, Habish & Rotier. We fight for what's right.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
This is the most important, amazingest game ever played in the universe. The pitcher is fierce. Danny Roberts is up at bat. And the crowd goes wild. He just won the game. Let's go! Yes!
We protect the car you drive.
Go get him, Danny.
And the dreams that drive you. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
Okay, so why use Toyota service centers?
Well, you wouldn't use just any carpenter, would you?
This thing working?
Oh, I'm never getting out of here.
No.
Right.
Toyota Service Centers. Keep your Toyota a Toyota. Toyota. Let's go places.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Wanakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
We would would like to thank Gwen for sharing her morning with us. Lovely photo as usual, Gwen. Thanks a lot. Share your morning with us. Use the hashtag MyNews3Morning, and we'll share our favorites on the air.
She's a beaut.
So a lot of people, they'll find an excuse here and there to skip their workout routine. Right?
Yeah, but check out this man out in Iowa. He is my, what do you call it, a spirit animal?
Spirit animal.
Mark Muller claims to have not missed a workout in 10,000 days. That is 27 years.
That's a mental illness.
Strong language here. Okay, back in 1994, Mark swore to never allow his gut to stick out further than his chest, leading to this incredible accomplishment. He's even had reasons to take a day off, including walking pneumonia and knee surgery. Still found a way to get out there and get it done.
You know, I kid. This guy is inspiring for sure. I mean, that's crazy.
I could take
goals.
him, I feel like.
I have a feeling that if you saw that guy in person, you'd be like, want to do a push-up challenge?
I do that to
Want to
everyone.
do some push-ups?
I did it to Chris.
But I can do more push-ups than you.
Hey, I can tell you that there was a time that Leah bailed on a hangout to work out. I will never forget this because it was Keely Arthur was here. We were all going to the terrace with Josh Freider. I'm calling you out right now, and Leah was coming, and she was like, actually, I got to go work out. I'm very sorry.
I hate to admit this, but that happens on the daily. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I got to work out.
I was going to say, so she would give him a run for the money, I'm sure.
Which way to the...
Yeah, the gun show.
Oh my goodness.
It's an addiction.
You've been doing 3-a-days?
I've been doing 2-a-days for like 3 or 4 weeks now, leading up to the wedding.
Yeah, you got a wedding to get ready for.
I'm obsessed.
Are you going to work out on the wedding day?
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. I got a few more sets to do.
You better believe it. You better believe it. But 10,000 workouts, I'm on my way.
All right. That's super impressive.
I know.
Quick weather.
Weather, real quick. It's cloudy outside. We're dealing with the cloud cover today in the wake of the showers and thunderstorms yesterday. A light shower on the east side right now. That's at the airport. And the temperature is at 68 degrees there. Radar shows most of that shower activity to our south, but we'll see a couple spotty showers today.
All right, stick around, folks. We'll be back right after this.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The price of gold is at a 7-year high. Get top cash on the spot for your gold at Diamond Select. Cash in today while the price of gold is high. Don't miss out. Get instant cash for your gold today at Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Don't pay for gas ever again. Gobin Cars is selling 2017 Chevy Bolt and Bolts with low miles and factory warranty for only $19,995 or $299 per month.
That's right. Electric vehicles with a 250-mile range. So buy your Chevy Bolt or Bolt from only $19,995 or $299 per month at Gobin Cars.
25 cars to choose from, and just ask for my daughter, Crystal the Pistol Gobin.
Or my dad, Don the Steelman Gobin.
You gotta go to Gobin. GobinCars.com.
For all of your paving needs, call 1-800-SEAL-COAT. Driveways, parking lots, curb and gutter, new or repair, call 1-800-SEAL-COAT. Break out of the ordinary with stamped or colored concrete. Whether it's asphalt or concrete, commercial or private, call 1-800-SEAL-COAT today.
Here's the thing. When you create a network as a local, you know the dead spots, so you fix them. You know the neighbors, so you're good to them. Did you drop these? You know the strongest signal comes from starting local and staying loyal, no matter how much you grow. The nationwide network built from your town up. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. No trade-in required or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
When it's an appliance for the home, there's more to it than good looks, like a ceiling fan. It's an appliance that keeps us cool and comfortable. It's hot out, and this ceiling fan is working hard for pennies compared to my air conditioner. I went to the fan experts at Madison Lighting to choose a fan that fits our needs perfectly. Big enough to cool the room and the right motor to handle it all. I love the way it looks. Want one? All fans are on sale till July 25th at Madison Lighting on Watts Road.
On the next Live at 4, he calls himself the luckiest boy in the world.
After a tough childhood, a Madison physician is giving credit where credit is due. How local sports and especially the Bucks helped him shape his life.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice 2-piece sofa and love seater sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate. At Diamond Select, our on-site goldsmith can create a beautiful, one-of-a-kind piece. Whether it's repurposing an old ring or creating from a picture on the line, we're here to help you create jewelry of your dreams. Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
Severe weather is out, but we're still tracking showers. Everything you need before you head out the door, just moments away.
This is News 3 Now This Morning.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Leah Lynchide.
And I'm Chris Stanford. Thanks for tuning in. Severe weather has pushed on out of southern Wisconsin after some pretty heavy rain overnight.
We still do have chances for rain in store for today. Chris Reese is joining us from the News 3 Now Weather Center with your certified most accurate forecast. Hey, Chris.
Good morning. We've seen some of these showers of thunderstorms out there in Madison this morning. The bulk of the action, though, was further to our south, right along I-80. Now, yesterday, a lot of the model data had this right on top of us, but one of the trends you saw when tracking the showers of thunderstorms yesterday was that everything was just a bit further south. So that allowed us yesterday to know that today's rain chance would be a little bit minimal compared to what it could have been. But nonetheless, we're still seeing some of the shower activity in southern Wisconsin early on this morning. Now what was in Dane County starting to work its way closer towards Watertown. Johnson Creek, you're getting in on some showers too. Same for Beaver Dam and throughout parts of Dodge County. Lake Mills, most of this is going to go just towards the north view. But then you jump south right around Beloit. A couple of showers are rolling through. So keep this in mind if you're going to be out and about, but eventually these showers roll on out of here. Now, when it comes to the severe risk today in Wisconsin, we do not have one, but we are tracking a marginal risk as that cold front pushes towards the south and east throughout parts of the Midwest. Here's a live look outside right now. You see the cloud cover. You see the low-hanging scud beneath that, and we're at 68 degrees right now. A little bit of rain still coming down at the airport. Dew points are getting ready to drop. We're going to see our humidity come down, too, as some drier air starts to work its way into the picture. That drier air is going to be working in from the northerly wind flow that we're able to see. Still out of the south and west towards Janesville. That's where the temperature is 70, 71 in Kenosha, 72 in Milwaukee right now. But the cooler air will be noted as we start to move in towards tomorrow just a little bit. Still this afternoon, we're not getting out of the 70s. We'll try to get some holes into the cloud cover later on. We'll keep a slight chance of showers overnight. You see that towards the north, along with the slight chance of showers into your Friday, as some showers may try to work in from the south. The closer you are towards the state line, the better that chance will be as we move into Friday. Otherwise, look for temperatures into the 70s by about 6:30. Think dinner time tomorrow night. Finally, we'll start to see a little bit more sunshine return to the picture, and I do expect sunshine for the weekend in a big way. Look for sunshine Saturday and Sunday. Low humidity. Temperatures are going to be into the 80s, 88 as we move towards Tuesday next week, and it comes with humidity. That means it's going to feel like the mid-90s pretty much all afternoon for Tuesday.
Chris Reese, thank you very much. Whenever the weather turns severe, we do push that information right away through our mobile app. If you had it yesterday, you received several updates on tornado watches, tornado warnings, everything. We cover it right here in our app. You can download it for free in your in your phone's app store.
Now to some brand new video from overnight. Surveyors are going to be in parts of Iowa from the National Weather Service checking out multiple reports of damage. This video here showing a tight funnel cloud doing some damage in Iowa yesterday. Lake City, Iowa, that is one of the hardest hit spots. Just minutes ago, the city began receiving power for the first time since yesterday afternoon. Luckily, no injuries reported. Residents are, though, left cleaning up the mess.
My heart sank because I'm thinking, what is my house going to look like I've never been in a tornado.
And more new video this morning of a building that houses the city's school buses. As you can see, Leah, a lot of the roof was just ripped off.
Just incredible video out of Iowa this morning. More local news. Here in Wisconsin, state troopers are calling it a misunderstanding, but the woman involved in this situation says it left her traumatized. A woman driving a company car last month in Madison was pulled over and handcuffed at gunpoint after officers mistook the car she was driving as being stolen. They were able to call her boss and get things worked out. But we want to show you some of this dash cam video and then some of the audio of the officer explaining what happened here.
Your boss listed it as stolen.
He hasn't cleared that up yet?
No. That's what happened.
You guys pointed guns. Like, do you know all the stuff that's going on in the news right now with black people being shot?
Yes, ma'am.
Like, they literally were like pointing guns. Oh my God.
It's a big misunderstanding.
Smith was released from the police car, but also let go from her job the next day. She said she will be taking legal action soon.
New this morning, millions of families will be able to access a new round of federal funds starting today. The child tax credit is up now from $2,000 to $3,600 for kids under the age of 6 and $3,000 for older kids. Half of the money will be paid out over 6 months. The rest can be claimed on your tax returns. Families have to make under a certain amount to qualify. Married couple filing jointly has to make $150,000 or less. The IRS will send out that money based on last year's tax returns. Could start hitting your bank account today. Families that make no income will also receive the credit.
Happening today, the grounds at the Alliant Energy Center have been transformed from a COVID vaccination site to a carnival. The Dane County Fair returns today. Crews worked quickly to get all the rides, food trucks, and tents assembled during yesterday's storm. The theme of this year's fair is "The Future is Bright." Junior exhibitors are bringing that sense of optimism as well.
I know I put countless hours in every day, and I know all the other exhibitors too, no matter what projects they're showing, so it's a really great showcase of what the youth in the county really have been working on.
The fair runs today through Sunday. Tickets are $8 for everyone 12 and up. If you're looking to save a few bucks, though, go after 3 o'clock today or Friday. A ticket will cost you just $3.
Right now, consumer watchdogs are warning Wisconsinites about an increase in the number of scam calls.
One of the top alerts for so-called utility scams threaten to disconnect your power if you don't pay up. Taylor Lazenby is calling for action this morning with 3 ways to protect yourself. Good morning, Taylor.
Good morning, guys. Wisconsin Department of Consumer Protection says that customers who receive a call like this need to know that it's not coming from the utility company, it's coming from scammers. Now, here are some tips to avoid those utility scams. First, they say to reach out to the company if you're behind on your bills. Don't just respond to a phone call and believe that you need to pay right away. Second, don't believe your caller ID. Con artists using spoofing techniques to lure in customers. And lastly, never hesitate to ask questions and to contact Consumer Protection if you think something could be a scam.
You know the process. You won't fall victim to the tactics and urgency and threats that a scammer is putting your way.
Consumer experts warn that we need to stay alert. They expect more utility scams to pop up as we end the summer season and fall into those winter months. Now, we have all of this advice and more on avoiding scams up on our Channel 3000 mobile app. And if you think you've fallen for one of these scams, you can call for action to get help from our team of volunteers by filing a complaint at channel3000.com/call-for-action.
Taylor Lazenby with some great advice this morning. Taylor, thank you.
Thank you.
6:37 now. Let's take a live look outside at Madison this morning. Chris Reese tracking the chance for a little bit of rain today. Nothing like what we saw yesterday. Then a big warm-up on the way. He's in next.
And why a Wisconsin man is celebrating a blood donation milestone.
Plus, our tour of Taliesin is turning tasty this morning, as up next, we're checking out the Food Artisan Immersion Program when we come back in the 608. Stay with us.
Don't wait until November. Black Friday in July is here at Ashley Home Store. Save up to 60% off the best mattress brands. Plus, pay as little as $20 a month for luxury mattresses. Black Friday mattress deals are here, only at Ashley Home Store.
We all have our signature ways to serve up fresh, and the last thing you want is to run out. With Pick and Save delivery and free pickup, you can get back to putting stuff on a stick. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
It's only paint. It's only paint that comes in an award-winning twist and pour container. It's only paint that can cover the brightest shade of orange known to mankind in just one coat. It's only paint that will help you become TV's hottest writer, where one day you'll meet this guy who starred in that thing. So yeah, it's only paint. Only easy opening, smooth pouring, change your life both professionally and romantically. Paint. Right now at Menards, get 11% off everything, including Dutch Boy paint.
Fry Construction is celebrating 26 years of providing excellence in home improvements. We strive to exceed the expectations of our clients with each and every project we do. Respected by so many of your neighbors and voted best of Madison, Fry Construction delivers lasting quality for your home. In honor of our 26 years, we are offering 26% off gutters or insulation with any full roofing project. Schedule your consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Looks like it's time to trade. Because it's trade month at your local Ford dealers. Get more cash for your eligible trade-in. Any brand, any model, all month long. Get Trade Assist cash on top of what your eligible vehicle is worth and trade up to a new Ford SUV. Your trade-in is worth more than you think, only during trade month. Right now, get up to $2,000 Trade Assist bonus cash on eligible models. It's trade month at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
Don't wait until November. Black Friday in July is now at Ashley Home Store. Find in-stock doorbusters at discounts of up to 60% off. Plus, take a bonus 20% off our sale prices and a bonus 5% off clearance and smart buys. Only at Ashley Home Store.
News 3 Now's call for action gets answers when you can't.
A COVID patient's care jeopardized by insurance denials. After we contacted Aetna, the company reversed course.
News 3 Now's call for action, taking action for you. When it comes to weather, only one thing really matters: accuracy.
Only one station can be the best.
News 3 Now. First Warn Weather has the most accurate forecast, according to Weather Rate.
Count on First Warn Weather for your most accurate forecast.
Hi, I'm Erin from Oregon.
And I'm Christy from Oregon.
Hey, Chris, plan our day.
Well, good morning, Aaron and Christy. This is what we're looking at as we go through today, and it's a lot of cloud cover. The showers and thunderstorms yesterday have truly moved out of the picture, but we're still going to be a little bit more gray today. Temperatures will make it into the 70s. We've seen some showers pass by just towards the north of Oregon. They've been light, but Oregon itself is dry at the moment. We zoom out. We show you Dane County as a whole. Most of the shower activity is trying to move on out of southern Wisconsin. This is as the true cold front starts to work its way on through. Temperature-wise, you are into the upper 60s, and we are going to stay in the 60s and 70s as you go throughout the day. Folks, I would be more than happy to plan your day. Send me a video, make it fun, have some fun with it, and say, hey, Chris, plan my day, and I'll plan a day for your local community. I'll show you what's happening right here on News 3 Now this morning.
Love those videos. Thanks, Chris. A recall alert this morning. Johnson & Johnson recalling 4 Neutrogena and 1 Aveeno spray sunscreens. It comes after a potential cancer-causing chemical was found in some.
Benzene is not an ingredient normally found in the sunscreen. The company is looking into how it got into their products. J&J says the amount of benzene would likely not pose a health risk, but they're still recalling the sunscreens out of extreme caution.
For the second week in a row, concerts on the square has been pushed back, so it's going to be tonight if you're looking for something to do. Yesterday's severe weather forced organizers to postpone the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra's performance, so instead they'll play at 7 o'clock tonight. Reminder, it's not on the square this year because of COVID concerns. It's at Bree Stevens Field instead.
Also happening today, a new performing arts pavilion in Mazomanie will be dedicated by a relative of an iconic Wisconsinite. Frank Lloyd Wright's grandson will speak during a dedication ceremony. It was designed by graduate students of the School of Architecture at Taliesin, which was founded by Frank Lloyd Wright. You've seen Josh Breiter there all morning today. We're going to check in with him again in just a little bit. Ceremony starts at 7 o'clock tonight.
How about we check with them right now?
Why not?
Let's do it right now. What do you say? So that is a historic landmark. We're checking out the 608 this morning.
Josh Breiter again at Taliesin outside of Spring Green. Hey, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, wonderful morning here at Taliesin. We're getting the visitor center experience right now. Just a beautiful space right along the Wisconsin River. It doesn't get much better than this, especially right here in southwest Wisconsin. And up next, of course, you know this is the 608 segment, and we've got to get some food in there, right? We love a tasty treat. And we're talking about the Food Artisan Immersion Program this morning. Selena Warsaw-Lane, you're the manager of that. And talk a little bit about what we have on the table as far as the spread goes this morning.
Sure. So right now, the Riverview Terrace
Paris Cafe is run by the Food Artisan Immersion Program. And due to COVID last year, we've taken a different approach to this year's food. And so we have a grab and stay menu. So it's available in the gift shop 7 days a week, because we are open 7 days a week. And so what you see here is some of the variety that you would be finding in that grab and stay cooler. So we've got a beautiful chicken salad sandwich, which features our Bryant Family Farms chicken. We've got our vegan tortilla wraps, which is tortilla Laria Zapetas, beautiful white corn tortillas, which also features Meadowlark Organics, one of our farm alliances. We've got some beautiful Enos Farm ham, and then our cookies. Our bakery is just phenomenal. We use all local organic flours from Meadowlark Organics, and we just find that the flavor is phenomenal, and not to mention it, we're supporting local, which is part of our mission, and really, we stand really strong to that.
I was going to say, that's a lot of local brands right there. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is really part of the Food Artisan Immersion Program. We're doing our best to support our farm alliances, really asking the greater question of how might we live now in relation to sustainable food systems and, you know, kind of sustainable agriculture as well.
So you have the grab and stay. That's something you can do any day.
Yes.
But the cafe is open on weekends.
It is. So on Saturdays and Sundays, we're open from 11 to 2. Saturdays, you're going to have some really fun menu items. So our Food Artisan Immersion Program participants do some really fun specials throughout the week. It's going to highlight our farm alliances, of course, because, you know, they're very special to us, but also it'll highlight our kitchen garden. So we have over an acre kitchen garden that the students take care of throughout the season while they're living here on the estate with us. So that's really wonderful. And then on Sundays, we do something really special. We do a brat stand. Especially during Family Day, it's really so that the kids have something to eat, and it makes it really accessible for everyone, even if they're just driving by. So.
Well, Selena, thank you so much. And part of my shtick here on the 608 segment is I have to eat. So what should I try this morning? What are you going to recommend here?
Well, I think you should try the hickory nut shortbread.
This one right here?
We're very well known for it, yes.
All right, let's give it a shot here. Fantastic. This is what I'm all about. Here's the tasty treats. So, Selena, thank you so much. We've had such a fun time here this morning.
Thank you for joining us.
And, of course, I have food in my mouth. This is another thing that happens every morning, guys. We're going to send it back to you in the studio. But, hey, if you want to see all the segments, you can go to channel3000.com this morning, later on. You can get the full-on tour, but I'm going to enjoy this cookie because this is really good. My breakfast this morning, guys.
Like we need an excuse to go to Taliesin. I mean, that area is gorgeous, but the food, that looks amazing.
Yeah, I love how they're incorporating all the local stuff, too.
And their garden, really neat. Josh Brighter.
Look at the spread.
Snacking down. Bring that back, buddy. See you soon.
Hungry. All right, hey, remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Just reach out on social media or shoot him an email. The address is in the608@wictv.com. Across the state this morning, a Wisconsin man inspiring others to give blood when it's desperately needed. Harry Kohal of Milwaukee is celebrating a big milestone giving blood. He's now donated 10 gallons. It started when he was in the Air Force. He says his first experience was quite a memorable one.
I was one of the first people in, and somehow the tech sort of screwed something up because blood squirted all over my shirt.
Yikes. Well, he didn't obviously let that stop him from donating again. Now he's hoping his milestone will encourage others like you to go out and donate. The Red Cross is in a critical shortage right now, I believe. And if you want to give blood, News 3 Now wants to help you find it. Where to do that? So just go to redcross.org, type in your zip code. That'll lead you to the closest donation spot in your area. And from there, you'll be able to schedule an appointment and learn more ways to prepare yourself.
Some good advice there.
Yeah.
6:47 now. Coming up in the sprint, how you can join other Bucks fans cheering on the team in Game 5 of the NBA Finals.
First, though, we want to say happy birthday to Lakin and all the kiddos turning 3 today. Thanks for celebrating with News 3 Now this morning. Have a great...
Look Who's 3 is sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
Herzing University empowers you to earn the skills you need for all kinds of healthcare careers. Right now, we'll even waive your enrollment fee. Your nation needs healthcare workers. Join the movement at Herzing University. Call or click today.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Unlock a summer of possibilities in a new Chevy. Expand your options and your perspective. Find your next adventure in a new Chevy.
Make no monthly payments for the rest of the summer on all Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, get 2.49% financing when you finance with GM Financial. And get $2,000 cash allowance.
Gruber Law Offices has been serving the people of Wisconsin for more than 30 years. We know that accidents happen to good people, and when they do, it's important to have a winning team on your side. Trust our team at Gruber Law Offices to fight for the money you deserve. Wisconsin's hometown firm, Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
It took us years to find the perfect bun for Culver's Pretzel House Pub Burger.
It's got the nice pretzel flavor on the outside, but when you open it up, it's light and airy. Got a nice sweet flavor to it. It literally melts in your mouth.
This bun is perfect for a Pretzel House Pub Burger. Seared fresh beef, tangy mustard bistro sauce, pickled red onions, 2 slices of bacon, served with our signature cheddar cheese sauce.
This bun was made for this burger. This is perfect.
I think it's an awesome burger. Welcome to Delicious.
Everything is relative. Travel, for example. A trip to Stoughton might seem like a long way, but if you're shopping for diamonds, it's closer than you think.
Diamond Select.
Importers of shimmering diamonds from the mines of South Africa to the streets of Antwerp and Tel Aviv. They shop the diamond capitals of the world so you don't have to.
Diamond Select. Direct pricing saves you money.
On GIA certified South African diamonds.
Diamond Select.
Downtown Stoughton.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice 2-piece sofa and love seat or sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
If a nurse is what you want to be, let Herzing University make it possible in lots of different ways. We'll even waive your enrollment fee. Be exactly the nurse you want to be.
I'm possible at Herzing.
Call or click today.
Clean your cars, clothes, and canines at the Magic Wash.
6:51, time for the morning sprint.
We start with what some are calling the most exciting game of this year's NBA playoffs. The Bucks beating the Phoenix Suns 109-103. The teams kept it close throughout the entire game. The Bucks finally overcoming the Suns in the fourth. Giannis Antetokounmpo and Chris Middleton combined for 66 points during the game.
If you want to get in on the action and you don't have money to go to Phoenix, here's an option for you. The team is welcoming fans back into Pfizer Forum Saturday for Game 5. Fans can watch the game on the Jumbotron while sitting in the arena's lower bowl. Tickets are just $10.
New this morning, there is an active silver alert out at this hour. Police want you to keep an eye out for 72-year-old Warren Strelchak. He's from Janesville. He's been missing since last night when he left his house around 9:30. Warren is driving a dark blue Chevy Silverado. He does not have his cell phone on him. It's possible he's traveling up north to the Black River Falls area.
About 4 million taxpayers can expect to get refunds from the IRS this week. That money is going to be paid to people who paid too much on unemployment compensation last year. The government began refunding it to some taxpayers back in May. The average refund for unemployment overpayments is $1,265.
All right, new data from the CDC shows a record number of people died from drug overdoses last year. According to the agency, there were more than 93,000 overdose deaths in 2020. That's the most since the CDC started tracking those statistics in 1999. Experts say the increased use and abuse of opioid painkillers is still a main driver.
A woman and a 5-year-old alive this morning after a real scary crash yesterday outside of Sun Prairie in the town of Bristol. Witnesses say a van flipped several times and landed in a river. First responders found it badly damaged about 100 feet off the road, partially submerged. The woman in serious condition, the child, having been in a car seat, was just treated for minor injuries.
Global superstar Harry Styles will perform at the Pfizer Forum in Milwaukee. It's happening on November 3rd. He'll be performing hits from his double platinum album, Fine Line, for the first time ever. Tickets go on sale to the public on July 23rd.
Haiti has received 500,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccines from the U.S. They arrived yesterday. They'll be given to patients free of charge, according to the Pan American Health Organization. It's Part of the U.S. government's pledge to donate around 12 million doses to Caribbean and Latin American countries. 31 countries in the Caribbean and Latin America have received about 26 million doses so far through the UN-backed COVAX global vaccine program.
Power starting to return for Lake City, Iowa this morning, where possible tornadoes blew through yesterday. The entire city was without power since yesterday afternoon. Taking a look at some of those reported tornadoes, surveyors from the National Weather Service will be going across Iowa today to confirm the twisters. There was heavy damage in several areas, but nobody was hurt.
The Dane County Fair returns today. It was canceled because of the pandemic last year. The theme of this year's fair is "The Future is Bright." Runs through Sunday. Tickets are $8 for anyone 12 and up.
Monthly payments for millions of American families are on the way starting today. Their payments of up to $300 per child under age 6, up to $250 per kid aged 7 to 17. Households that filed a 2020 or 2019 federal income tax return and claimed the regular child tax credit will get those payments automatically. They'll take place monthly through the rest of the year.
Well, the star of Netflix's Tiger King just won a legal battle. The U.S. 10th Circuit Court of Appeals vacated the sentence handed to Joseph Maldonado Passage, known as Joe Exotic. In 2020, he was sentenced to 22 years in prison for a murder-for-hire plot against Carol Baskin. An appeal filed by Exotic said the murder-for-hire conviction should have been overturned because Baskin was allowed to attend the whole trial. He'll be resentenced, but when that will happen has not been announced.
Fit for 55 kind of sounds like a workout plan, but it's actually the European Union's ambitious goal to tackle climate change. The 27-member bloc wants to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 55% by the year 2030. The hope is also to reach net zero emissions by 2050. Fit for 55 will require approval by all the member states. That could take up to 2 years.
We're still waking up to cloud cover this morning. Temperatures are into the upper 60s for us. Most of the shower activity is now starting to roll on out of the picture. Here's where the bulk of that activity is. It's further towards the south. We still have a couple of showers north of Lake Mills, right around Watertown right now. That's going to continue to work its way towards the north and east. Look for clouds as you plan your day, folks. Temperatures warm up towards 76. Later on this afternoon, we'll keep those temperatures in the 70s for Friday. 80s and sunshine return from that point forward.
All right, Chris, thank you very much. And thanks for joining us today, folks. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.